There was a wicked messenger from Eli, he did come.
I'm so glad you decided to come with me, Father. It's been so long since we've been on a vacation together. Not since Mother died.
Has it been that long?
It's okay. You were busy running all of your businesses. And I threw myself into dancing. We both had our own way of dealing with her death.
Yes, I guess we did.
And look at you. Mom would be so proud of you. You've become one of the richest men in the Western world. And to think she used to worry that you'd end up blowing yourself up working on one of your projects in the basement.
I never did a single experiment down there that could have possibly recklessly endangered your mom, you, or anyone else.
I know you didn't. And I'm just as sure that she never seriously thought that you would do something like that. Not even for a second. You're a good man, very charitable, and you have always been a great father.
I just wish that I could have repaired the damage to your leg. If only I hadn't been away on business. If only I hadn't left you the keys to the penthouse apartment.
It was just something that happened. And I wake up every day glad that I'm still alive. And in a couple of years I would have had to retire from professional dancing anyway.
Reckless endangerment of others that leads to injury is a punishable crime. Even if you're a superhero.
He was trying to save lives, his entire team was.
With his fists and self-generated explosions?
Dad let it go. He was cleared of all charges. It's okay. Accidents happen.
You know those explosions of his were radioactive, especially close to the epicenter. Just think what would have happened to you if you had been closer like that poor guy that they found right below the initial blast.
He was inexperienced, frightened, and just made a bad judgment call. I forgave him months ago. Why can't you?
Because I can't.
Let me get this straight. Your power is that you use tantric rituals that you empower through intimate sexual acts with others.
That's correct.
I'll pay you 200 grand a month, plus expenses, plus the resources of a Fortune 500 listed company.
Is that all? I think I'll go have sex with something and then produce enough uranium to sell to you to destroy a city. And then just walk out and never have to get punched in the face by a good guy even once, unless you tell someone what I did. I've heard your offer, so I guess now you'll hear what it will take for me to be on your team.
Did I mention that my companies have $4.7 billion worth of contracts with the Defense Department? I want you on the team to do the few things that I am unable to currently do.
And why would I want to do that?
One of the men in the waiting room also applying today has super speed.
I like the way you think.
You have limited super speed, but only while exposed to an extremely rare type of meteorite.
You hear about that? See, the faster I go, the more quickly my body consumes that meteorite. And without it, I'm 90% paralyzed, and I drool a lot. So I'd rather skip a demonstration of my abilities, because that stuff costs.
Did I mention that one of my companies just signed a contract for $1 billion mining operation in the area of the world that's known for having that particular meteor rock?
Looks like you just hired yourself a super speedster.
And one more thing, and occasionally you'll have to have sex with a woman that just walked out of here wearing the swimsuit and a couple of accessories she bought from Hot Topic.
I'll get right on that, boss.
Thanks for being a team player. You suffered devastating physical injuries that would have quickly killed you as a result of unnecessary collateral damage inflicted upon the apartment building you were living in by the local hero team. But you managed to survive because of the timely arrival of a crack team of medical doctors.
Yeah, and now I'm the guy that owes more money to doctors and hospitals than I'll ever be able to pay back.
Did I mention that those same doctors and hospitals have told me that if I allocate enough of an increase in both of their operating resources this year, that they might be able to give you superhuman abilities?
You've got to be kidding.
If you think I'm kidding, just walk out the door. But you'll still owe me all that money for your medical bills.
Are you threatening me? Because if you are...
Yes, I'm threatening you. And the only thing you can do about it is to either struggle to pay me a bill that will never go away, or you possibly gain superpowers, work for me, and pay off your debt in 8 months.
And what's stopping me from coming over there and wringing your neck?
Did you notice the guy that came in here right before you?
Yeah.
I've already hired him to be part of my team. And he has the ability to move fast enough to kill a regular Joe like yourself in about a half a second.
Damn it.
I'll take that as a yes. I guess you were wondering why I called you in for this interview, and had you dress up in that ridiculous costume?
Hey buddy, I'm just the guy that answers the phones, and can keep the computers running at the local community college. I don't even have any superpowers.
Very true, just some dumb schmuck that was eager to put on skin-tight spandex in the hopes of getting a job that could possibly pay at least 6 figures.
I could answer your phones, and keep your computers running.
I've got plenty of people that can do that.
Then why the heck did you go through all the trouble to get me to come down dressed up like this, just so you could put me in a cage hanging over
Found online trying to score with the ladies, right?
Yeah, like I said, nothing wrong with it. Not like I'm a bad guy or criminal or anything like that.
Yes, very true. For you to be that level evil, you'd have to possibly endanger someone's life, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I would never do anything like that. I'm not a bad guy.
Yes. Of course not. It isn't like your quest for the ladies could have ended up with said woman being exposed to a serious illness now, would it? And illness that in all of your conversations with her you never once alluded to.
I don't know what you're talking about. Screw you.
Goodbye, Mr. C. Rhymes with Farrell. And remember everyone, wearing a condom could potentially save your life from a shats like this guy.
Are you really going to kill me?
No, of course not. Really molten lava, it's just a bunch of special effects and CGI.
Oh my god. It burns. Get me out of here. Please, I'm begging you.
Well, that took a bit longer than I thought. I'm probably going to have to get a maintenance guy to fix that delay on the lowering mechanism.
Congratulations. Looks like I survived everything you did to me, and your scientists have turned me into some sort of freak. Hope you got your money's worth.
For saving your life? Why wouldn't I be?
Don't give me that humanitarian crap that your PR guys have the whole world believing. The things I can do aren't going to be saving anybody's life.
Probably not. My people had to work with what they had. Your body was not only severely damaged by the explosion, but it was also extremely irradiated. And the changes that were made on your body could probably save other such victims in the future.
Yeah. At least until you get me killed and have to have me replaced.
Perhaps, but with the abilities I've given you, it's highly doubtful you'll ever need to be replaced.
Well, that's good to know. Let's see what I can do.